Hello and welcome to Music Lessons with Tony Valley. Today we're going to be continuing the Rain Song. In today's lesson we're going to be taking it from the 9th measure and we're going right into the 10th measure of the song. Now we're going to put our fingers onto the 9th fret. Put our first finger onto the 2nd string, 9th fret. Second finger is going to land on the 3rd string, 10th fret. And our 3rd finger is going to be on the 4th string, 11th fret. All right. Now what we're going to do right there is we're going to come out of the 9th measure. So we're going to be in this position right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit our 5th string open. Then we're going to hit our 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. And again, that's coming out of the 9th measure with that slide. All right? And you just start arpeggiating that. And back to the 2nd string. Now we're going to move our fingers down. We're going to remain on the 9th fret, 2nd string with the 1st finger. But we're going to switch up and put our 2nd finger on the 10th fret, 4th string. And the 3rd finger on the 10th fret, 3rd string. And this one, we're going to strike the 4th to the 1st string. Okay? The frets are 10, 10, 9, 0. Okay? Now, on the next measure, measure number 11, you're going to hit the 5th. You're going to keep your fingers right on there. Keep your fingers right in that position. And you're going to hit the 5th string, 4th string, 5th string, 3rd string, 2nd string. And then you're going to hit the 4th string and slide down. Okay? Now, from the 10 slide on that 4th string, you're going to slide into the 5th fret. All right? Your fingers are going to be right on here. And what you're going to do in this pattern right here, you're going to put your 3rd finger now on the 1st string, 5th fret. And again, that slide with the 2nd finger comes out of that chord that we were playing at the end of measure 10. Okay? And you're arpeggiating measure 11. Then you're going to slide down to the 5th. But right when you slide to the 5th, again, you're going to put your 3rd finger on that 5th fret, 1st string, and you're going to pluck the 4th and 1st string together. Now, some people are going to be playing this with their fingers. Some people are going to be using a pick. I tend to use the pick and use my 2nd finger to pluck the string. Okay? Some people will use their 3rd, whatever you'd like to do, but I'm just going to let you know the notes to play. You can be the best judgment of that for what fingers you're going to use. Now again, we're hitting the 5th fret, 5th fret on the 4th and 1st string. All right? So you're going to hit that, and now you're going to put your 1st finger on the 4th fret, 4th string, and strike those 2 strings again, the 4th and the 1st. Okay? Now when I hit this note right here, these 2 notes, that is going into the 12th measure. All right? So let's play the 10th into the 11th. Now we're going to slide down from the 10th. All right. Now we're going to go into the 12th measure, and we're going to play that 4th fret, 4th string, and that 5th fret, 1st string. All right. Now let's take it out. Right, we're going to go to the right into the 12th measure. All right, and then we're going to put our 2nd finger on the 5th string, 5th fret. Your 3rd finger is going to remain on the 1st string, 5th fret throughout this. Okay. Hit that again. You're striking the 1st and 5th string, and you're going to strike that twice. Then you're going to go back to putting your 1st finger on the 4th fret, 4th string, striking the 1st string and that 4th string. And then you're going to put your 2nd finger back onto the 5th fret, 4th string. But this time now you're going to strike the 1st string with your 3rd finger, 2nd string with your 2nd finger, and then you're going to pick the 4th string. And you hit it all together. Okay? right there, that is the 12th measure. So let me play the 12th measure in full. Notice how I added that second string in there on the last part of that measure. All right. Now, let's recap again. We're going to play the 10th, 11th, and 12th measure. Okay. All right. Right now, we're going to start measure 13. And measure 13, you're going to have your third finger on the 5th fret, 1st string, and your first finger on the 4th fret, 4th string, and you're going to strike with your picking hand the 1st, 2nd, and 4th string. Now, notice again, I'm using the pick to strike the 4th string, and using the 2nd and 3rd to strike the 2nd and 1st string. So once again, now we're going to keep our fingers there. Don't move those fingers, but we're going to add the 2nd finger to the 5th fret, 5th string, and we're going to strike the 2nd and 5th string. Okay? Then back to the 4th and 1st string. All right. Now we're going to put our 2nd finger on the 5th fret, 4th string, and we're going to strike the 4th string, 2nd and 1st together. Okay? Then at that point, we're going to go right up to the 10th, 11th, and 12th fret with our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string, and do another slide down. Okay? Now let's recap measure 13. All right, one more time. Now, if you hit the 2nd string open during all that stuff, you can. I mean, it's going to ring out, but specifically on the recording, he goes in between those notes. But if you do hit that 2nd string and you hit it open, it's still going to sound great. Okay? Now let's go to measure 14. In measure 14, you're going to keep your fingers where they slid into. You're going to come out of the 13th measure into the 14th measure, and your fingers are going to remain on there. And then you're going to hit your 5th string, 4th string, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, and then back into that chord right here with your 1st finger remaining on the 2nd string, 9th fret, but you're going to put your 2nd finger on the 10th fret, 4th string, and 3rd finger on the 10th fret, 3rd string. It's an A minor chord form. All right. Okay. All right. Now, once again, recap the 14th measure. All right. 15th measure, your finger's going to remain intact right there. You're going to hit the 5th string, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 3rd. Then you're going to move down to that 5th fret with your 3rd finger on the 1st string, 5th fret, and your 2nd finger on the 4th string, 5th fret. And you're going to strike 1st, 2nd, and 4th finger together, strings together. And then you're going to move your 1st finger down, release your 2nd, put your 1st finger down on the 4th fret, 4th string, and strike your 1st, 2nd, and 4th, the picking hand. And then we're going to keep our fingers right there. But now we're going to take our 2nd finger and put it onto the 5th fret, 5th string, and strike 1st, 2nd, and 5th. Then once again. And then back to our 4th string and 1st string. And then put your 2nd finger back on the 4th string, 5th fret. Okay. Now let's go back to measure 15 into 16. So right now, let's go from 13, 14, 15 into 16. let's recap today's lesson. We're going to go from measure 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Play it right from there. And again, coming out at a measure 9, you're sliding down, okay? So right here is going to be measure 10. All right, if you have any questions about today's lesson, please feel free to email me at tonyvalley@tonyvalley.com. We'll see you next time, and good luck.